Put on a song you love, and something almost magical happens. Your head starts to nod, your foot begins to tap, your whole body just wants to move. It feels completely natural, universal even. Surely every creature feels the pull of a good beat. Right? But here is the strange truth. Play your favorite song to almost any animal on Earth, and you get nothing at all. No tapping, no bobbing, no sign they even notice the rhythm you cannot sit still to. The beat that moves you means nothing to them. For almost every species alive, feeling a beat is simply not a thing their brain can do. And yet, there is a tiny, strange little club of animals that truly can. Creatures that feel a beat, just like you. The members of this club are so surprising and so specific that they reveal something deep about music itself. So, do animals understand music? The answer is one of the strangest, most delightful puzzles in all of science. Let us listen closer. First, we have to be careful about what we even mean by understanding music, because it really hides two very different questions, tangled together. The first is about the body. Can an animal move in perfect time with a beat, the way you tap your foot without even trying? Scientists call this locking on to the beat, and it is astonishingly rare in the whole animal kingdom. The second is about the heart. Does music make an animal feel something, calm or excited or soothed? And these two things, moving to music and feeling music, turn out to be completely separate powers. Almost every animal fails the first test completely. So let us start with the rare few who pass it. In the late 2000s, a video swept across the whole internet. It showed a cockatoo named Snowball. And Snowball was dancing, bobbing his head and lifting his feet in near-perfect time to a pop song. Now, plenty of people assumed the bird was just copying a nearby human, or the whole thing was a lucky fluke. So scientists decided to properly test him. And they were very clever about it. They took his favorite song and secretly sped it up and slowed it down, with no human moving in the room. And Snowball adjusted. When the music got faster, he danced faster. When it slowed, so did he. He was tracking the beat itself. This was the first hard proof that an animal, other than a human, could truly feel and follow a musical beat. Snowball even went on to invent his very own dance moves, at least 14 of them, a genuine feathered choreographer. But Snowball raised an even bigger question. Was he a one-off freak, or part of a hidden pattern? So scientists did something brilliant. They searched thousands of online animal videos, hunting for any creature dancing to a beat. And a stunning pattern jumped straight out. Almost every real dancer was a parrot, or a closely related bird. Dogs, cats, horses, cows, the usual animals all around us. Not a single true dancer among them. So what did all the dancing birds secretly share? The answer is a hidden superpower called vocal learning. A vocal learner is an animal that can hear a brand new sound and then learn to copy it with its own voice. Humans do this, parrots do this, a few songbirds do it, but your dog, however clever, simply cannot. And to copy a sound, your brain must wire hearing directly to movement. That very same wiring is exactly what you need to lock on to a beat. If your very human, very rhythmic brain is enjoying this, tap subscribe in time with the beat. Curio drops one of these every single day. Okay, back to the music. So the rule seemed beautifully simple. To feel a beat, you must be a vocal learner. But nature adores breaking its own rules. Meet Ronan, a California sea lion with a talent absolutely nobody expected. Ronan learned to bob her head to a beat, and not sloppily. Her timing was as sharp and steady as a trained human dancer. There was just one problem for the tidy little theory. Sea lions are not vocal learners at all. She was simply not supposed to be able to do this. And yet, with patience, practice, and plenty of fish, she absolutely could. Ronan cracked the rule wide open. She hinted that feeling a beat might not be locked to vocal learning alone. Perhaps the right brain, plus training and reward, can find the rhythm by a completely different road. Scientists still argue about her today, which brings us right back to the pet snoozing at your feet, happily ignoring your music. It is tempting to think your dog is just completely deaf to it all, but that is not quite true. Your dog cannot lock its body to the beat, but it can absolutely feel the mood of the music. In shelters, calm classical music makes dogs rest more and bark far less. It genuinely soothes them. Play them loud, aggressive, heavy metal, and the very opposite happens. They grow restless and agitated. So your dog is not ignoring music at all. It simply feels the emotion of it, without ever feeling the beat. It hears the sadness, or the calm, or the chaos. It just cannot dance to a single note of it. But this hints at something wonderful. Maybe most animals ignore our music for one simple reason. It was never made for them. Human music is tuned to human things. Our voices, our hearing, even the rhythm of our own heartbeat. So a few daring scientists asked a truly strange question. What if we composed music especially for another species? They built music for tiny monkeys called tamarins, based on the pitch and the speed of the monkey's own calls. Ordinary human music, even Mozart, barely moved the tamarins. But their own custom music reached them instantly. Calm tamarin music soothed them and set them gently grooming. Agitated music made them alert and jumpy. Then they tried it with ordinary house cats. They wrote cat music, pitched like a meow, paced to a purring cat heartbeat. And the cats absolutely adored it. They rubbed against the speaker and purred, while completely ignoring human classical music. So animals are not tone deaf. Far from it. They can hear far more inside sound than we ever once believed. Rats can be trained to tell a pleasant, harmonious chord from a harsh, clashing one. Birds can sense harmony. Many creatures notice when notes fit sweetly together or grind against each other. They clearly have the raw ingredients of music sitting right inside them, ready and waiting. They simply assemble those ingredients into something built for their own world and not for ours. Their music, if we can even call it that, is written in the language of their own bodies and their own lives. So, do animals understand music? The honest answer is a beautiful yes and no. Our music? Mostly no. The beat that grips your whole body is a genuinely rare gift. It seems to be a strange side effect of having a brain built to talk and to sing, shared by us, by a handful of clever parrots, and by one very determined sea lion named Ronan. But give an animal music made for its own body, and something quietly wakes up deep inside it. The purr of a cat, the calm of a monkey. Real feeling, sparked by exactly the right sound. So music is not one single universal language after all. It is far more like a mirror. Each creature hears and feels most deeply the song of its own kind. So the next time a song truly moves you, remember what a rare and wonderful thing your dancing really is. Stay curious.